Hello, and welcome back to Newman Plays Marvel Snap. Have I got a video for you today? First things first, this is a deck that I made just a few minutes ago. I pulled Master Mold, and I was like, oh, I want to make a deck with him, see if I can make him work. So, this is our attempt. I have a variety of things we're going to do today, but this is something I've wanted to do for a while, and it is, I have a love of movies, okay? And hopefully by the title of this video, you know we're going to talk about some of my favorite movies, but I love bad movie reviews a lot. And when I say bad movie reviews, I mean movie reviews that give a film 1 star, and it just explains in depth why this movie is garbage. So, guess this movie based on a 1-star review. I'll read it. This is one of the most overrated movies of all time, and its popularity is extraordinarily annoying. It's very telling that the line people can't stop quoting is as uninteresting as redacted. I took it out because it would give the movie away. It's because this is such an uninteresting movie. So if you have a guess what movie it is, plop it in the description below. This is again a 1-star review from Flickster. So this deck is based around Ronan, Devil Dino, and Darkhawk. And it could probably be improved in the game that I showed off at the beginning. Not much going on. I didn't pull a lot of the stuff that I needed early on. Master Mold for Disruption seems really fun. Korg and Rockslide for Darkhawk. Yeah, there's a lot of 4-drops in here, so that might be overkill a little bit, but we'll find out. Ghost is in here because I don't want to lay stuff on the final turn and just have them destroy me with an Enchantress or something like that. So, and that's also why Cosmo is here. So, we'll see if we can make this work. But today, we get to talk about something I'm excited just to talk in general about this. Okay, this is not great. I'd like to preserve super flow if possible, but we'll find out. Today we're going to talk about top 5 lists of movies for me, movies that I love. Ooh. So let's go Ghost, Rockslide. So I made up fake criteria for this. Oh, come on, man, really? I guess that's okay. I can't think of a reason why this would be super bad for me. Let's go Iron Lad so that we can see what we're going to end up with. So this is my criteria for my top 5s list of movies, and I'm gonna have multiple movies, or sorry, multiple lists that I'm going over today, because I love movies. Like, just I think that they are, they're super fun. Let me play a turn, and I will continue to try to explain. Am I gonna need more power, right? Probably. So we'll do this. This is my criteria, all right? So these movies have to be something I've seen multiple times and that I feel do something exciting, different, or foundational for films in general. Ooh. This is interesting. Do they have a way to add power right? Spectrum. And Spectrum would just destroy me. So we'll do this. Oh, man. Couldn't beat Spectrum Destroy. It's okay. The other criteria is I have to be excited to share these movies with my kid/kids someday. So I have 2 lists for today. First one is just movies in general. Just things that I love. The second list is horror movies that I love. Because that is, if you know me in real life, or I worked at a school that, you attended, you know that I have a intense passion for horror movies. I have, you up there? Oh, he's hiding behind my mom's sign. But I have Sam from one of my favorite horror movies behind me. Spoiler alert. So the first list, just movies, just in general. And I didn't put any horror movies in here. Ooh, that is good-ish, I guess. At least for Darkhawk. But we got to draw Darkhawk still. And this is not in a particular order. Like, I can't do that because I love movies too much. This is probably a loss. We're not drawing much at the moment. First movie on my list is School of Rock. And that is for a myriad of reasons. One, I love Jack Black. I think the music that they have in School of Rock is perfection. Ooh. Guarantee that we get some stuff, I guess. So we lose left, and that's fine. I just want to have some things that I can lay. And I always say this, and I don't mean it as a joke. Like, I'm relatively serious when I say School of Rock was one of the reasons why I wanted to become a teacher. When I was in high school, I had a few teachers that I thought, wow, these people just make this content fun and exciting. And I know Jack Black didn't necessarily teach content in the movie that was really appropriate content. Like, I don't know what those kids learned other than that school is fun or something, that music is important. That's a weird win. But I love the heart of the movie. I love the music in the movie, and I will watch anything Jack Black is in. Speaking of which, I watched the Super Mario Bros. Movie yesterday and the day before with my kid, and we had so much fun. It's just great. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Next up is Braveheart, and that's a movie that is just near and dear to my heart. I watched it a ton growing up. I would like the soundtrack of the movie is perfection. James Horner is the guy who did it. I believe he passed away, but that guy made some beautiful music. Let's start here, actually. The story is great as well. Mel Gibson, though he turned into a bit of a weirdo, and his accent in that movie is terrible. And there's a lot of things that are just bad about the movie, but I just love it so much. Oh, gotta watch that again soon. The next one's a cheat, all right? I'll be honest. But I believe what I say when I say that this is a great movie. And that movie is, well, it's the John Wick trilogy. And that's not saying like the new one's bad. I haven't seen the new one yet because I have a kid and going to movie theaters is terrible. But also, it's one of the movies that I have designated as something I need to watch with my friend who lives in Michigan. So I can't go see it, or else I'll be struck down or something like that. But the choreography, is that the right word? I don't know. The action in the movie, crazy. It's so good. Ooh. The way that it's just the way it's designed as a film is great. The story is there, but that's not really the main draw of the John Wick films. I keep saying movie. I'm just talking about the trilogy. Sorry, this is going to be a loss probably. And Keanu Reeves is he's just kind of the man. Why I haven't seen Master Mold like at all, it feels like. Do this. I don't know. But I think the first John Wick, I've probably seen it like 10 times. It's just so good. It's well put together. The characters are great. The lore behind John Wick is great. And don't spoil the fourth one because I'm really excited to see it. I'm patiently waiting to be able to go see it. The second one, I don't remember a ton about the second movie, but the third one, so good. I just like there are some scenes in it that really stand out, and I think just for the next one, the next movie set that I'm going to talk about, it's pretty much the same story. Like there's just a ton going on. No Darkhawk. Wow. Draws with this deck have been really bad. I don't know. So maybe we go Iron Lad, Korg, and maybe we'll hit Darkhawk. I'm a pretty big sucker for action movies. Oh, that's not nice. Well, we're gonna lose this one for sure. And I kind of knew we were gonna lose this one, but that's fine. I'm just testing some nonsense out. Kind of seems like what this guy's doing as well. Unique, but we only lost by, I guess, 2, technically. I love a good action movie. And so the next 2 movies, again, it's a cheat. I'm combining 2 movies in a series. I think it's probably that's a intense statement. It's one of the greatest martial arts movies I've ever seen in my life. I don't think that is okay. I don't think that's incorrect to say. And I'm grouping them together because when the first one ends, the second movie basically picks up right where that one left off. And those movies are the Raid movies. And there's 2 of them. The Raid Redemption is, I don't even have words to explain how great that movie is. It's very intense, very exciting. Oh my gosh. No. Hey, but we got Darkhawk. We have 2 Darkhawks. Let's see. We can try this one. Like we have to go 1 Darkhawk left, and we do not want to play Yondu. Let us do this first, just to see what happens. The Raid Redemption has crazy cool cinematography, very unique and interesting shots. Let's do this. We'll put Darkhawk to the right. Just be like, oh yeah, that's all we got, man. Junk. But it's also a movie that, I'm trying to think of another movie. It's like Django Unchained for martial arts movies. Like Django took the Western genre and made it over the top and gory and ridiculous. Galactus, thanks. And that's kind of what The Raid did for martial arts movies. It's not like martial arts movies are tame generally. There's usually some good action in there, but this, dude, they're so intense. It's great. Oh, cool. I think we'll win right. I don't know what they have, but Oh, nice. Dude, we lucked out with this District X. The Raid 2 has, and if you want to see something amazing, it'll spoil the movie, all right? Like, really intensely. No! But if you want to see an amazing fight scene... What? This is nonsense. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I love Hella. Hella's great. I still need to win games with snaps, so I'm just not going to retreat at this point, and I'm just going to experience the deck. If you want to see something amazing, go on YouTube and type in the Raid 2 like final fight or the Raid 2 Karambit fight. And it is like 5 to 10 minutes of some of the coolest choreography I've ever seen in my life. This is not great. I don't have words to explain how amazing that whole fight scene is. It is so much fun. It's so good, and it's kind of grody and gory, and it's just exciting. Big fan. And there's a story in there. There's a lot going on, but it's all about the fight scenes for me, man. And I think they're remaking the Raid Redemption in the US, and I'm not excited about that because, ooh, hey, what about Iron Lad Right? He's got a good amount of power, and if he hits like a Darkhawk, we're in a pretty good spot, I think. Nope, he didn't. That's fine. So, straight up, just go check it out. And again, it's a spoiler if you go watch the fight scene. But it doesn't ruin anything too much. I think we'll just snap. Because I'd love a snap win. And then... Okay. Hey, we got a snap win. That's not what I expected to happen, but works out okay. And the last movie in this just general movies category is so near and dear to my heart. Oh my gosh. And I bet most of you haven't seen it. But it's on like every streaming service, as far as I know, at least in America. It's Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And it is the way that I describe it, and I used this movie a lot during the horror class that I taught. And it's not really a horror movie, all right? But it sets itself up like one. The easiest way to describe it is think about like Cabin in the Woods, just like that whole trope. You got people chilling in, the woods, and college students are just going off on a trip, meet these two, gonna use a probably politically incorrect term, but it's what they were called constantly throughout the movie. They meet these hillbillies at a gas station, and obviously the hillbillies are the bad guys, right? They're the killers. They're bad news because they are. And it's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life because they have the whole thing set up to basically be, hey, these guys are bad guys. They are the quintessential horror movie like villain. And it's just these college kids that end up accidentally harming themselves and taking their own lives in a variety of ways. And then it just looks like these two guys who are just enjoying their vacation home are just murdering all of these. It's so funny. It's so ridiculous. And that's a terrible description of what like the movie actually is. It's so hard to explain it because I've never really seen anything like it before. I'm gonna retreat. That's not going well. I can't recommend that movie enough. And it's a dude who I've never really seen anything else. I can't remember his name, but the other guy is Alan Tudyk, who is in a ton of movies. He was in one of the Star Wars movies recently. Super great, super funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And it has like everything points to it being a horror movie, except that it's just these two nice guys just trying to enjoy their vacation. Hey, we have Master Mold for the first time in this entire video. That's so exciting. This is going well. I was really excited to try out Master Mold. I can't say this deck is amazing at this exact moment. This is going super poorly. I think we'll play out this game. Oh, I do not want to give him Master Mold. We'll finish out this game. I was planning on doing movies and horror movies all in one video, but ooh. I'm good with him using Reality Stone, right? But I'm only going to give him this turn to do it, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. I don't feel like I've used Ronan at all this game. Maybe I'll watch Tucker and Dale later today. Sounds like a lot of fun. And I've been looking, some of these movies, like Braveheart kind of got a sequel recently. School of Rock will probably never get a sequel, and that's okay. It's just kind of a perfect movie on its own, in my opinion. What do I play here? Darkhawk left. Just, I mean, Darkhawk is going to win a lane all by itself no matter what, but School of Rock will never get a sequel. Braveheart had, I think it was called William? No, not William the Bruce. Something the Bruce. Oh, man. No, I'm such a fake fan. That's so terrible. What you got? I think we win. Should have snapped. Robert the Bruce. There we go. John Wick, of course, had John Wick 4. The Raid was supposed to have a third movie in the trilogy, but it didn't end up getting one. But straight up, if there was ever a sequel to Tucker and Dale versus Evil, I would be like, I wouldn't abandon my family, but I would be in line for that as soon as the doors opened. I would freaking go see it. It's so, I want it so badly. Maybe someday, but not right now. We're going to keep trying this deck in the next video, which you'll get tomorrow. But yeah, this is a bit of a weird week. So all these videos are being recorded in the same day. Lots of Marvel Snap ahead. So get ready. We'll talk horror movies in the next video. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Make good choices, and I will see you in the future. Peace.